Let's visit with another one of the 2021 early signees with Colorado State football. It's Jack Howell, who spent his last season in 2020 playing for Hamilton out of Chandler, Arizona. Jack, let's start with this. We always have to respectfully issue congratulations to you. And then I ask you, Jack, why Colorado State football for you? Why is that the fit?
Well, first off, I really appreciate it. But there were so many parts with why I chose CSU. I think being from Fort Collins was a big deal. Just always being around CSU and growing up, going to the football games, I could always imagine myself being there. But really, I fell in love with the new staff. I'd always said that I wanted to meet them in person first before I made any decisions. But the more and more connections I built with them and each and every coach, and just more I heard from the players and friends that I had on the team already, like that this program's going where it needs to be. It was really a no-brainer because CSU has always been, kind of a dream school for me. I thought it'd always be a really cool place to play at. So especially with the new facilities and just everything that CSU has to offer, is just couldn't ask for a better place.
Yeah, that's a fact. You are going to the freshest facilities in the Mountain West Conference, and that's a good thing, right?
That's right. That's
then,
right.
You mentioned the staff. In terms of connecting with a brand new coaching staff under head coach Steve Adazio and all his assistants and support group, were you just dealing with them remotely via Zoom conference calls? Did you ever get a chance to roam around campus? How'd that go?
So I wasn't really worried about having to see the campus because I had always been around the campus. I always went to football camps there.
Okay.
I went on a couple visits my junior season with Valor. But yeah, I never got to meet the coaches, but would always have a lot of Zoom calls, a lot of phone calls with me and Coach Heater, Coach Adazio, and I can't wait to play for them. Every time I get fired up watching them on a press conference or seeing them on the sidelines for a game, I can't wait to get going.
So what makes you get fired up when you see head coach Steve Adazio?
Oh man, I just love the way Coach talks. I think he's a real inspirational coach, and he's just somebody that you want to play for. You see him on the sidelines, and he seems like a cool coach, but just can get fiery too, and just the guy that you want to play for.
When they talk about you playing for them at Colorado State, when they're thinking about and projecting what Jack Howell might be as a Ram football player, I know that you're very versatile, right? We've seen you play offense, skills player carrying the football, but also you're on the backside of a defense. What are they thinking they might use you at right now?
I haven't talked to Coach much about anything on offense or even special teams, but I'd love to go in there and just do whatever I can for the team, whether that's returning punts, kicks, any special teams, and obviously they want me to play safety. I think they're kind of looking still whether it's free or strong, but I'm ready to play anywhere. I can't wait to get going. I think that's one thing I pride myself in most is just being versatile, whether it's covering down in man coverage or zone coverage, even blitzing the quarterback. I just try to be as versatile as possible.
Okay, so that listing as an athlete, that's really authentic and valid, right? There's a lot of different ways they could go with utilizing what you bring to a football field, right?
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah.
I love both offense and defense, so I just love the game of football. So anywhere I can get on the field, I'm happy.
Let's dive more into the connections and trust this. While we're talking to Jack Howell, who played for Hamilton in Chandler, Arizona this past year, previously played for Valor, including winning a state championship in 2018. Yes, we are aware that there's a legacy note that applies. His father played for Colorado State, was a complete stud, and then went on to have great success in the NFL. But my attitude, and I think Jack respects this is about Jack Howell, so that's where we're sticking. And also, we have so many ways to go in terms of Colorado connections. Let's start with your signing class for 2021. Think of Justin Michael, Tanner Arkin, Dante Davis is going to be a walk-on. Can you explain how you're connected to all these guys who've just signed with Colorado State football?
I mean, I just saw more and more guys starting to sign, and Justin Michael told me, he's like, you got to get on, man. I love the coaches, and me and Justin, we played middle school back with the Fort Collins Outlaws Pop Warner days. Traveled to Orlando, Florida, and played against some great competition there. And his dad also coached on the team, and I know my dad coached him. But played with Justin Michael, and then Tanner Arkin. I played with him in 8th grade with Dante Davis. I think we won the state championship there for middle school, so it was just a great time. And so then when I heard that Dante was signing on too, and Tanner, that it just made my day. I think it's a big deal if you can play with people you have a connection with, because I think it's always important to play for the person aside of you, just as for yourself.
Right. Someone else that you're definitely connected to is also, you played with Valor, and you won a state championship with defensive end Cyan Quiroga. Now, have you been communicating with him? Is Cyan pretty pumped that you're officially signed with CSU?
Yeah, he texted me congrats, and couldn't wait until I got up here. And I remember playing with Cyan back at Valor, and he was just always a great leader, and I'm so excited to play with him again. He brings so much to the field, just the energy, his presence. He's just stud. I can't say enough great things about him. I can't wait.
When we think of all these studs from Colorado that you're connected to, what do you think you guys can accomplish through the course of your, let's call it a half-decade relationship with Colorado State football? What's to come? What can you guys get done?
Right. Well, I mean, obviously we just want to play for Coach, and we just want to win football games. I want to win a Mount West Conference championship. I want to be a ranked football team, and I want to try to lead my team doing that, and just playing for each other. And I think good things happen when you do that.
Oh, that sounds very good. I like those goals, man. When are you going to officially go to campus in Fort Collins?
I'm going to early enroll, so I think they want us up there the 14th, so I'll be up there.
Okay, so, and Luke McAllister is doing the same thing, right?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Okay.
Me and Luke have gotten to be pretty good friends since I signed, and I'm excited to see what Luke can do. I think he's a stud. I've seen him throw some at 7-on-7. We were in the same Texas tournament when I was on Nico Markiel's team, and I watched him, and Luke can spin the ball. So
let me ask you, with you guys there early, what will you think? What is the value of you guys showing up early in January to enroll on campus?
I just want to get in the team atmosphere as quick as I can. Meet the other players, meet the coaches, and I just want to try to have an early impact. And so whatever that is, I think getting in front of the coaches as quick as I can, and just bonding with my teammates is going to be the best thing for me.
Jack Howell, congratulations. You're an FBS Mountain West Colorado State football player.
Yes, sir. That sounds great. I love hearing that.